Welcome to V-Riots.
In the rapidly advancing world of the Internet of Things, or IoT, practical hands-on experience is key to understanding how these technologies work in the real world. Politeknik's current syllabus mainly relies on 2D IoT simulators like Walkway, which, while useful, do not provide the immersive, interactive experience needed for full understanding. And that's where
Welcome to V-Riots,
or the Virtual Reality Internet of Things simulator is created, providing an IoT project building experience using virtual reality, giving students the hands-on learning they need. V-Riots is the product of final semester's PBU students. Let's get to know the team. The development of V-Riots was a team effort. Afif, one of our team members, used Blender to craft the 3D interactable assets, creating a realistic virtual environment. Using Adobe Illustrator, Afif also handled the graphics design, including the creation of logos and other visual elements. Fahim, another core team member, built the game in Unity, utilizing the 1XR plugin, implementing components such XR Grab Interactable and XR Socket Interactor with custom C# script that allows users to manipulate the IoT hardware components as intended following the game's concept. Some comfort-based features are also added into the game, such as tunneling vignette to lessen the motion sickness effects and occlusion culling to improve game's performance. Enough talking. It's about time we watch a simple walkthrough of V-Riots and see what is it really about. In the interface, we have a few options. Clicking play will show off the 2 levels available. Clicking how to play will introduce the player of the game's controls and mechanics. Clicking about shows a heartfelt message from the developer team, and exit, well, it exits the game. At the start of the game, the player are instructed to go to the desktop and click the spacebar button to show an IoT diagram. The diagram will be the player's guidance on how to set up the IoT project's hardware. Here's how that looks.
go to the desktop and click on the space button. Follow the diagram given to complete your first IoT project. Congratulations! You've successfully assembled your first IoT project. Now go ahead and click on the Enter button on the keyboard to start coding.
When the player successfully assembled the projects, they will now be taken to the coding phase. In the coding scene, multiple blocks of codes are available that must be matched to its respective functions. 3 buttons are presented. There is Reset, Info, and Run. Reset button resets the whole scene. Info button works if the player are holding any of the blocks of code.
This section declares objects that will be used in the program. Liquid crystal, I2C, LCD, 0.
And Run button will bring the player to the last scene if and only if all block of codes are matched. And in the final scene, the project are now working the way it is intended to, animated and showcased to the player. And there it goes. What you saw was just a sneak peek of V-Riots and how the game plays while educating the player. V-Riots is more than just a game. It's a solution to the challenges faced in IoT education. It offers an immersive, interactive way for students to gain practical experience in IoT without the financial and logistical barriers of traditional learning methods. With V-Riots, students can engage, experiment, and truly master IoT concepts in a safe and scalable virtual environment.